Hi everyone! Today we are going to show you the best way of mounting and dismounting an Anilox sleeve. This is to help prevent any damages which can occur when a sleeve is handled incorrectly. Before mounting the sleeve, please check the following points. To make the sleeve mounting process as simple as possible, make sure you can access the air mandrel properly. First, make sure the air mandrel is clean so that the Anilox roller doesn't get stuck during the mounting process. If necessary, clean it with a cloth and a solvent-based cleaning agent. Before mounting the sleeve, also check the sleeve inside for any dirt and remove any residues with a cloth and some solvent. Dirt, such as ink residues, commonly cause problems during the mounting procedure, as the sleeve can get stuck. Wrap the sleeve in a Zecher protective cover for safe handling. Turn on the compressed air supply to the Anilox roller air mandrel and check the air outlet holes for any blockages. During the mounting and removal process, air exits the outlet holes on the mandrel, creating the required air cushion between the sleeve and the mandrel. You can now push the sleeve onto the air mandrel. Make sure that the sleeve is correctly aligned with the air mandrel and avoid any excessive swaying movements, since this could deform the steering at the front. You should be able to push the sleeve onto the air mandrel completely in one smooth motion. If this is not the case, check the aforementioned points and whether the airflow and pressure is high enough. Now, switch off the compressed air and check the sleeve for a tight fit. Before the printing process can start, remove the sleeve protective cover and put the air mandrel back in position. You also need to consider several points when removing the sleeve. Once you have finished using the sleeve, make sure you can gain easy access to the air mandrel first. Then put the protective cover onto the sleeve again to avoid any damage. Now turn on the compressed air to the Anilox roller air mandrel. It is always helpful to position yourself to the air mandrel in such a way that it facilitates removing the sleeve. Now pull the sleeve off the air mandrel in a steady and fluid motion. When you pull off the sleeve, make sure it remains horizontal to the air mandrel, so as to avoid any leverage on the sleeve at the end of the air mandrel. Sudden interruptions during the dismounting process may cause the air cushion to collapse, as not all air holes are sustaining the air cushion anymore. This is especially true for the final section of the mandrel, because then only the front holes create the air cushion. This can get the sleeve stuck and makes it more difficult to remove it. As a result, there is an increased risk of damage to the Anilox roller. To summarize, here are the most important points you need to consider during mounting and dismounting. Is the air mandrel clean? Are the air holes free of any blockages? Is the inside of the sleeve clean? Always use a protective cover to avoid damaging the sleeve. Always pay close attention to the force exerted on the shaft when mounting and removing the sleeve. Mount and dismount the sleeve in one fluid motion. Avoid any swaying movements and don't exert unnecessary force. Pay careful attention to these directions and you will benefit from the long service life and consistently high performance of your sleeves. You can find more information on the best way to handle Anilox rollers and sleeves in the corresponding instruction leaflets on our website.